Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support. If you're new, welcome. You may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do have a bunch of other pick your card readings posted for you guys to check out. I am also available for private readings for those of you that are wanting to connect with me and have me do a reading looking into your specific situation with your person or any other love situation that you have going on in your life. I'm more than welcome or more than grateful to have you trust me to do your reading for you. So you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information to do readings, okay, as well as other services that I do provide. So today's pick a card reading, I was kind of thinking, what should I do today? What should I do? So I think that we're more or less going to kind of look into those of you that are kind of like in breakup situations and, you know, feeling still connected to an ex-partner. So we're going to be looking at reading about your ex. We're going to be looking at, do they want to reconcile with you? Okay. Does the person that you have on your mind, in your heart, do they want to reconcile with you? So we're going to look at those energies there. We do have 3 choices for the crystals today. Pile 1 is a little hard to see because it's kind of dark. I don't know if you guys can, if that's going to pick up the light there, but it's an amethyst. Okay, that's going to be for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is a flower agate. That's kind of a little bit of an orangey color, but yeah, that's flower agate. And then pile number 3 is going to be this, how do I say that? Phosphosiderite little heart here, which is a little pink, almost like lilac color, phosphosiderite. And that's going to be for pile 3. So you can choose, if you already kind of know which crystal you feel the most intuitively drawn to, you can just go straight to the timestamps and go down below to go straight to your reading. But I am going to be adding in one of these cards to kind of help with the energies with your person. Okay, so let's pull one of these cards for each pile and see. Do they want to reconcile with you? And of course, it could be somebody that you have been in a relationship with, maybe somebody that you were dating, maybe somebody that you might even be in no contact with. So we'll just see kind of what comes through. Remember, it's a general reading. Like I said, I am available for private readings if you want something more specific to your situation. Okay, versus just having a general reading about it. Okay, so pile 1. Pile number 1. Does your person want to reconcile with you? Does pile number 1's person want to reconcile? I'm going to take this one. All right, so we have Saturn for pile 1. Saturn, pile number 2. Let's see. Does pile number 2's person want to reconcile? We have Mystical Sister. I don't think I've actually, as long as I've used this deck, I don't think I've ever seen either one of these cards come out for anybody. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Pile 3. Do they want to reconcile with you? That's too many. We just need 1. Do they want to reconcile with pile number 3? This one here. We have the Sun. Okay, so those are your choices. Okay, so if you want to pause the video, do that. I think I'm going to lay this down because Yeah, pile one, I'm sorry, but it's an amethyst, and it's, like I said, I don't think the camera is really picking it up too well, but I'm going to show you pile one crystal again. That is the amethyst. Okay. Pile two, the flower agate. And then pile number three with the Phosphosiderite. All right, so timestamps will be down below. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile one. So those of you that resonated with the Saturn card, I will say when this card came out during me shuffling it, it almost made me wanted to cringe. So we'll just kind of see what comes with the tarot. Saturn can be some pretty challenging energy. So yeah, we'll just kind of see what comes through with the tarot and see kind of where Spirit is taking this as far as does your person want to reconcile with you? Let's see. And for those of you that are new, and also those of you that have already been subscribers, I noticed there's been, you know, some comments about asking like, what deck am I using? And sometimes you guys are leaving comments for videos that I did 2 years ago. So as soon as I record a pick a card reading, as soon as I upload it, poof, I don't remember anything because I do so many readings. And, you know, most readers were really just kind of channeling. So, I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember. But I always list the cards that I'm using. The tarot, the oracle, I always list them in the description box, okay? It's very rare that I forget to. But I notice a lot of the times there's people that leave comments and saying, what deck is that? What deck did you use for pile 2? What deck did you use for pile 1? It's always in the description box, okay? Unless I really, really forgot, then you can, and it's not there, you're more than welcome to send me an email. But only make sure first before you check and make sure it's not there. And then you can email me and tell me, hey, take a picture of it, screenshot it, tell me what deck is this, and I will tell you. But if that video has a whole list and, you know, you have to check to see, okay? Especially if I've already put the information there for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 1. Do they want to reconcile with you? Does the person that you have on your mind, do they want to reconcile? Look at that. We've got the 6 of Cups here. 6 of Cups, which is about nostalgia. It's about reminiscing about the past. Look at how this little dolphin is coming out of this little ice hole, and there's pictures everywhere of this little dolphin being with this special person. Okay, let's see. We also have the Sun. It makes me feel like this person has some really positive memories of you. Maybe that's what this is why it's so challenging with the Saturn energy. It kind of makes me feel like this person, like, do they have the strength? Do they have the confidence to be able to come forward? And maybe, okay, let's see what else. Do they want to reconcile with you? We have the 8 of Pentacles. Do they want to reconcile? We've got the Page of Pentacles here. Do they want to reconcile with you? Nine of Cups. And every time I see this 9 of Cups card, and I haven't used this deck in a long time, But I always see this little octopus laying down, and it looks like there's little tears. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it looks like there's little tears rolling down out of his eye, or out of its eye. This makes me feel like the answer is yes, okay? But it makes me feel like there's a challenge here. So I feel like I want to ask Spirit here, like, what is this challenge? Because with the Nine of Cups is a feeling of happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction. It's also about a wish being fulfilled, wish fulfillment. Okay, so do they want to reconcile with you? Pile 1. This makes me feel like this person misses you, Pile 1. What did you do to them? And I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles here. So yeah, your answer is yes. They do. Why? Four of Cups. I want to explore this a little bit. Maybe this is why the Saturn energy is here. You know, it can be very challenging, but it can also be very powerful, helpful. Because the Four of Cups card can talk about a feeling of discontent, a feeling of missed opportunities. There can also potentially be like a fear of rejection here. The Tower is at the bottom. The Tower. Some of you with the Tower energy here may have had a lot of like I feel like a really challenging ending to this connection. I mean, that could be like a really bad breakup, or, you know, something that created a lot of upheaval maybe in both of your lives. So it kind of gives me this vibe like this person wants to, but they almost feel like they can't. And I don't know what the reason is. Of course, it's going to be different for all of you. But this little Page of Pentacles here, look at how it's kind of looking down at its pentacle, you know? And the Page of Pentacles is about feeling a sense of eagerness to start something, begin something, some type of new beginning here, but it almost feels like maybe so much has changed between the two of you, or especially if you guys have not been in contact with each other, or maybe your life has changed, their life has changed. And as much as they reminisce and think about the past and about you and how happy maybe you guys were once upon a time, and how it would be kind of like a dream or a wish come true, does this wish fit in with your life, with their life, in what its current state is right now? Maybe things are too different now, or, you know. So I want to look at that Four of Cups a little bit. I'm going to put the Tower up here. Okay, let's look at this Four of Cups. You know, it's almost like this feeling of like, I really want to, but I can't. Why is the Four of Cups here? Or it's not possible, you know? Why is the Four of Cups here? The Six of Wands. This makes me feel very clearly that this person how do I explain this energy? Spirit, how do I explain this energy? You know that phrase, you never notice what you have until it's gone? That's what this makes me feel like right here. Because the Six of Wands is about appreciation, recognition. And it kind of makes me feel like this person is reflecting upon the memories of with you. This is sad. This is so sad. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what this feeling is. It's like this feeling of, I see you now. Now I see you. Maybe before this person didn't. And I feel like that's kind of like the perfect phrase for this pile is you never know what you have until it's gone, until you've lost it. Now they see. And is it too late? I'm seeing the High Priestess at the bottom. The High Priestess is about an inner knowing, something that this person feels and knows within themselves. And they could be keeping it a secret, not revealing it to you. Like an inner knowing that they have. Okay, why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We've got Cancer energy here, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. We've got the Ten of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Some of you, there could be family or even other outside influences, third parties. That could potentially be making this a challenging situation. Okay. So yeah, it kind of feels like deep inside this person feels that it's something that they desire, something that they want. But I'm also seeing the Queen of Swords at the bottom here. And the Queen of Swords is about being discerning about something, you know, really facing the truth or the facts of a situation. It's being discerning with your choices here. And Three of Wands is underneath that with the Page of Cups. Like I said, I feel like this person misses you. There's a longing here with the Three of Wands. And the Page of Cups is about wanting to express their heart, their feelings. The Page of Cups can even be like an apology. Coming forward with an offer. I want to see this Tower here. Why is the Tower here? I just saw the King of Swords. And that makes me feel like with the Tower energy is there's some type of realization that they have. Like, are things just are they just over? Why is the Tower here? The Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. This person is, I feel like afraid. Afraid to open themselves up to a new beginning here, to reconcile. Look at that, the Five of Wands. It's like the forest is on fire here. This could be conflict, drama, other people being involved, I'm getting for some of you. challenges, changes. Because, you know, for some of you, where there could be other stuff that's going on in this person's life or other people that are involved, I mean, maybe being back together with you would mean that this person might even need to make some big changes in their personal life. Because the Tower can create upheaval. It can kind of flip our world upside down or our life upside down. You know, like let's just say this person is someone who's already married to someone else now, and they've built a life with that person, and they still think about you, they still miss you, they still think about it, and now recognize you now that you're gone. Okay, what does that mean? What now? You know, it's kind of like the reality of is this person, as much as it's a wish here, and I feel like because this little octopus has the tears rolling down its cheek, if octopuses have cheeks, I don't know. If they do, you know, I feel like it's just this feeling, like I said, it kind of sums up your pile perfect. You never know what you have until it's lost or it's gone. And I feel like this person has like this feeling of like, I desire this, I want this, I wish for this, I would hope for this, but feeling like maybe it would create too much conflict, too much upheaval, too much change. Like they have to uproot, maybe for some of you, something in their life. And are they prepared to do that? And that's where I'm feeling this person is afraid of their security here. You know, there's already a little house here. This little squirrel has a house. So is there a loss of security here? Would it create too much change? The Five of Wands is also about change, strife, to go after this. Is there too much change that's required? Too much to give up? That's why the Saturn energy is here. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes, but it kind of makes me feel like this person has reservations about the follow-through. Following through with it. Okay, so do they want to reconcile with you? Pile number 1. Divine timing and ascension. We do have the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands is about foresight, thinking ahead, planning ahead, thinking about the future. So maybe this person feels like, I do, but now is not the right time. Now is not the right time. Let's get one more. We have ancient wisdom and also letting go. So yeah, this person might feel like you guys are in 2 different directions, on 2 different paths right now. You know, letting go. And then here in this divine timing card, we're seeing the 2 little birds who are almost like they're little kissing each other here, coming together with, or here, there's differences there. Under the deck, we have reunion of souls. Reunion of souls. So this almost makes me feel like this person is kind of like letting you go for now. They really want to reconcile. Maybe they feel like there's an issue surrounding timing or conflict that this would create in their life. Like I said, I feel like the answer is yes. It's just there's some energy here surrounding the complexities of things. It might make it difficult for you and them. To be together. Okay, let's see what else. Do they want to reconcile with you? Pile 1. Visionary. Yeah, I feel like they daydream about it. They imagine it. We have the spring here. Or spring. Heartache. Ooh. To me, this kind of feels like a void, an emptiness that they feel. And to me, the energy of spring is like planting the seed for something new here. Like they do feel this sense of loss here. The dreamer. So yeah, this person definitely dreams about it, thinks about it. But like I said, it kind of feels like there's resistance here surrounding the actual follow through with it. Okay? All right. So what do I want to do? I think I'm going to get some guidance for you here, pile 1, to close out your reading. And let's see. What is your guidance on this connection? What is your guidance for this connection with your person? What is the guidance here? The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is about release. Because you too might be holding on to a lot of this energetic weight of also holding on to the past, right? So the 10 of Wands message to us is, what can we release? What can we let go of? What is weighing us down potentially energetically? Right? I don't feel like this person is kind of prepared here at this time. And I'm seeing the 7 of Cups here. I feel like this is also something for you that might be weighing heavily on your soul, your heart. What is your guidance here, your advice? Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I almost kind of see this as redirecting your own energy, you know, towards rebuilding for yourself, or focusing on a sense of independence from this connection. You know, I'm noticing that this little frog here is looking into this pool of water. And as he's looking at his reflection, he sees his heart. So maybe for some of you, this is working towards, I don't know, maybe acknowledging feelings that you might have too. The 7 of Cups can also sometimes talk about illusions, you know, fantasies, which I feel like your person too. We have the dreamer here, the visionary, which makes me feel like both of you guys are thinking about each other. Both of you guys are thinking about each other. But like I said, it's kind of like this very challenging energy here where this person could be afraid or just, you know, focusing on themselves and what's going on in their personal life. So this might be also an opportunity for you to kind of do the same, right? Like I said, I don't feel like this person right now that it's timing for it. Who knows if maybe in the future something realigns the two of you, a reunion of souls. But I just feel like right now is not the right time. Okay, so we can't very well just kind of sit and wait for someone to come back. You know, I feel like Spirit's kind of encouraging you to let go of the illusion of the past, for yourself included, because it could be something that's weighing you down from being able to really work or focus on yourself. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with this mystical sister or soror mystica, this card in this deck talks about a specific person that feels a very strong connection to you. One that goes pretty deep. And so regardless of what the circumstances or whatever label you call your connection with this person, I feel like this person is acknowledging with this card that there is something that is very strong shared between the two of you in your bond, your connection, whether it is karmic or a soulmate or a twin flame or something, past life, is that whether you are with this person or not with this person, that this is something I feel like this person acknowledges that is present with you, okay? Regardless of what happens, that they are aware that there is this deep soul bond with you, okay? And this card talks about connections that kind of go back many lifetimes, okay? Something that's extremely significant. So let's look at the tarot with our question today. Do they want to reconcile with you? Okay. So we're going to try to get a yes or no or any other information that's kind of coming through here. And also for those of you that are new, just like I told pile 1, and those of you that are also subscribed or watch my videos, if you are interested in any of the tarot or oracle decks, I always list them in the description box, okay? I've noticed that there are certain people that are leaving comments asking me, what deck is this? Or, you know, what deck am I using for this pile or that pile? I always list them in the description box, okay? It's very rare that I forget to do that because it's part of my process when I'm uploading the video. So if I truly forgot and that information is not there, you're more than welcome to send me a screenshot if it's not there. But you know, I list the decks there so that you guys can look them up and, you know, see which you're sure that what deck it is. If you're not and you feel like it's not there, like I said, send me an email and I will let you know if I can remember what the picture is. But I always will go back because some of these videos I do, like, they're years ago, so I don't remember, you know. So if I already have it listed in the description box for you guys, you guys can check it out there, okay? So if it's not there, then feel free to reach out to me and ask me. But if I've already listed it there, and then you're sending an email asking what deck is this, and that all the cards are there, all you need to do is kind of go through them and look, right, from the tarot or oracle deck that I was using, okay? All right. So pile number 2. Do they want to reconcile with you? We have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Do they want to reconcile with you? Do they want to reconcile with you? Okay, so we have the Tower, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. And the 8 of Swords. There's some very conflicting energies here. Very conflicting. Because we have the 3 of Pentacles here, which would be about reconciling. It would be. And I feel like with the King of Wands energy here, there is, you know, desire to. But on the other hand, we've got the Eight of Swords here and the Four of Cups, which this is about being emotionally closed off to it. This is about having negative thoughts or self-limiting beliefs that are blocking someone from opening up to reconciliation. Okay? With the Two of Cups energy here, I feel like this person feels that there was, you know, a strong connection between the two of you. It could be mutual passion, attraction, especially with the King of Wands energy here. This kind of gives me this energy here of how do I want to say this? Kind of like somebody who has a desire to reconcile, but it doesn't feel like they're wanting to actually build something that is sustainable. Because the Tower energy is also about releasing something being broken down or something that has been broken down. The Tower can also talk about something that is unstable. Unstable. So maybe your relationship was unstable or unsustainable. This also makes me feel like a person who was, some of you could be in situationships with this person, friends with benefits. Kind of like a person who's holding back with building something more serious. And if you are someone who's wanting something more serious, it almost kind of feels like this person could be preventing themselves from reconciling with you because it's not what they're wanting. Okay? Even though they might feel that there is a very strong connection between the two of you. So I do want to kind of look at this a little bit more. The Four of Cups is also about a feeling of indifference or rejection. Turning something down. A loss of interest. Okay. Or being closed off to an opportunity. Closing themselves off to it. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. What is this Eight of Swords here? The King of Pentacles. So this person has commitment issues. Maybe a fear of commitment, a fear of long-term commitment. We have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like they see the potential. They see the potential here. They know that there's chemistry and attraction between the two of you. But I also feel like with the Eight of Pentacles energy here, that this person is more self-focused. Okay. More self-focused. And they could be someone who's really focusing on work, career, job, finances. So I'm seeing the Eight of Cups at the bottom, which is a card of emotional abandonment, walking away, letting go, moving away from something. So yeah, I mean, and if you have, you know, told this person, hey, I want something more, I don't feel like this person is wanting to give that to you. This feels more or less casual, right? Like they know that there's something there between the two of you. It's something that they know. Something strong with the mystical sister here. But I feel like in any kind of way this person might come towards you is not for something serious. Okay? So it's more or less choosing to walk away from this situation, right? not wanting a commitment with you. So, you know, do they want to reconcile? To me, it's not really like a screaming at me like it's a yes. To me, it's more or less like the person is putting in very little effort here. I feel like there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot of maybe more lustful energy, but not like I want to settle down with you and have a relationship with you, if that makes sense. So this is choosing to walk away here from a situation that does not serve, you know, something that's not fulfilling. So, okay. Yeah, it just kind of feels like this person's more or less about releasing and letting go. So I want to see this Tower energy too. Why is the Tower here? Queen of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. And Judgment. Yeah, this kind of gives me this vibe here, like this person's made a choice or a decision here. And if you look at this Judgment card, this little rabbit is moving all of this stuff out of its house, like pushing it out. So this more or less to me is about letting go. Okay? But like I said, with the mystical sister here, regardless of what, you know, is happening, broken up or separated or just no contact, it just kind of makes me feel like this person says, okay, yes, we do have this connection. However, I do not want to move forward with it. I do not want a relationship. I do not want a commitment here. Yeah, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups at the bottom and the Devil is right underneath that. So, to me, this could be fears or doubts that this person has, or any kind of limiting energy here, restrictions surrounding reconciling. So choosing not to, okay? Because I feel like if any part of them was reaching out to you, messaging you, contacting you, it's not for something serious. There's like commitment phobia here. Okay. All right, let's see. Pile 2. Do they want to reconcile with you? To me, more or less, this is about choosing to walk away, let go, move on. We have sacred space here. And it kind of looks like that's what this person is kind of doing, is kind of like pushing you away. We have, what is this? Changes. Ascension. And abundance. Yeah, it's like, I feel like this person is just kind of focusing their attention and energy in other places. Like I said, I'm kind of getting maybe it's work or career or something like that. Or, I mean, some of you might even work together. This person could be like a coworker or something like that. And if that is the case, again, I don't feel like this person is wanting a commitment. They're afraid of commitment here. Afraid of relationship. Even though they know there's like this undeniable connection that's there between the two of you, they're choosing not to, okay, pursue. All right, so let's see. Pile 2. Do they want to reconcile with you? We have awakening, instinct, they want to reconcile? Terror. Look at that. Autumn. To me, again, this is about release here because of their fears. Yeah, we have divergence here at the bottom, which is basically like a fork in the road. Could be choosing a different path or seeing that you guys are kind of parting ways here on two different paths. Wanting to maybe two different things. Your lives are going in two different directions. Again, to me, this is about having fear about a relationship commitment or getting back together. Okay, so what we're going to do, I want to get some guidance for you, pile number 2, about this connection for you, okay, to close out your reading. So pile 2, what is your advice and guidance? The Knight of Swords. What is your advice and guidance here? Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like Spirit is saying here, direct your energy there, because we have the Seven of Swords here. And the Moon is at the bottom. I feel like Spirit is saying here, don't let this person's energy deceive you, okay? Because with the Moon energy here, all is not as it seems, right? Don't let, like, if this person and you, like, have had, like, a situationship, a friends with benefits type of situation. I feel like Spirit is saying here, pursue out something that is going to provide you with more stability, more security, something that you can really nurture, something that will make you feel more emotionally fulfilled. Okay, it could be showing you here that this person is avoidant. They're running away from talking, communicating, or commitment. And there's a lot of uncertainty in you continuing to kind of go down that path of trying to pursue this person. So it may be for you to really, like I said, direct your energy towards something that is a lot more fulfilling for you, that could provide you with more stability and security. And maybe that means detaching from this person. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with this Sun card, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out, does your person want to reconcile with you? And I just wanted to say really quickly, those of you that are new to the channel or have been subscribers, I've been noticing that there's a lot of comments recently about what decks I'm using. I always list them in the description box, okay? So it is very rare that I forget to do that because it's part of my process when I upload the readings. However, if I'm like super busy and I forget to put the decks there, you can always take a picture of the card or deck or whatever it is that you see on the screen. Take a screenshot of it, send it to me, and I can let you know. However, please make sure that you are checking the description box, okay? Because I list the decks there, so you can very easily kind of look up the decks, look at the images online, and if that card is not really part of the artwork that you see in the decks that I've listed, then maybe I did forget. But like I said, it's really rare because I'm really careful when I'm uploading to make sure that I put all the decks in there. But if I forgot by chance and you don't see any decks listed, you know, and I just completely forgot that day, feel free to send me a message and ask me, hey, what deck is this? But, you know, yeah, just make sure that you check the description box first, go through them, look them up online, and, you know, before you send me an email, okay? All right, pile 3. Do they want to reconcile with you? Let's see. Does pile three's person want to reconcile with them? Do they want to reconcile with you? Pile three. Do they want to reconcile with you? We have the Chariot. Do they want to reconcile with you? We have Judgment. Do they want to reconcile with you? Five of Cups. The Five of Swords. Some pretty challenging energy here. The Queen of Swords. The Six of Cups. And the Star. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands at the bottom. I feel like the answer is yes, pile one. Pile three. I feel like they do. But I also feel like this connection between the two of you has been something that has been very emotionally overwhelming. There may have been a lot of conflict here, either they were dealing with internally or actually between the two of you. Fights, arguments, tension, not getting along. And if you notice, I'm starting to smell this candle going out before it's actually going out. And this kind of makes me think about how this energy is here. Like it's going dim, like almost like it's going to go out, and then it comes back on. And then it's dim again, and it's going back on. And that's where I feel like this discernment is. Because the Ace of Wands is about potential. And the Star is about having hope, faith, belief in your connection. And I feel like with the Six of Cups energy here, this person does think of you, miss you, have memories of you, think about the time that you guys have spent with each other. But there's also been a lot of challenging energy here. Look at this tornado that's here, and then that big wave that's kind of crashing. There it went out. You know, this feels like very chaotic between the two of you. And so I feel like in that regard is where this person is being very discerning with their choice here. I feel like there is a part of them that has hope that you guys will be able to overcome this and try to heal it and try to fix it and try to work things out. And it does, kind of seeing that candle there, kind of struggling to stay lit and out and in and, you know, kind of like off and on there. That, and maybe some of you, that's kind of how your connection has been with this person, is a lot of emotional or even mental kind of turmoil here, where there has been a lot of ups and downs. And I feel like this person, even through and despite that they try to see, even though that we've gone through all of this, maybe there's still hope. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe there's still hope. We can fix it. We can heal it. We can try. Almost like this person is not wanting to give up. But I also feel like because there's been a lot of pain potentially here, a lot of feeling discouraged, disappointed, sad, emotional here, that this person is also very guarded and very protective of their heart space. you know, maybe afraid of being vulnerable. And that could either be because of stuff that they've gone through in the past, or even stuff that they've endured during your connection with them. But it makes me really feel like this person still has hope of being able to reconcile with you. So I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like the answer is yes. Okay, so, and I feel like your pile was a lot more straight to the point. Where pile 1s and piles 2, they just, there was a lot more going on there. But this feels pretty just a lot more straightforward. Like they're still trying to just keep the faith, you know, to keep the faith here. And this 6 of Cups may more or less be like reunion, you know, reconciliation here. The Star is about healing. It's also about renewal. Both of these, Judgment and the Star, can talk about renewal. The Chariot is about having willpower, you know, to make progress, to move forward. I feel like even despite everything that's happened between the two of you, it's like they're not wanting to give up, you know? They still see there's something there. There's still potential here. Okay, so let's pull your oracle and see what else here. Pile number 3. Do they want to reconcile with you? Yeah, we've got this struggle here. Look at that. Struggle. Like this little fish is trying to swim upstream. We have discernment, which we're seeing with the Queen of Swords, being discerning. Duality. Do they want to reconcile with pile number 3? We've got growth here. And maybe this connection has been something that has really challenged both of you to grow, both of you to evolve, right? But I feel like you've also learned maybe the ways in which you both have maybe hurt each other. Or if they are someone who this pain or this hurt or this turmoil here has been something that has nothing to do with you, then it's their past, you know? And they acknowledge that this is their past, and maybe it has been something that has been a little bit of a roadblock. There's definitely a struggle here. But it's like that fish is not giving up, right? It's like continuing to trying to push forward here. And we have masculine energy here at the bottom. And you guys also chose the Sun card, which is also masculine energy. So this card talks about whether or not we should rest and, you know, maybe take a pause. Or are we prepared to step into that masculine energy and take some kind of action here? I feel like this person might also be acknowledging maybe the differences, you know, that come up between the two of you. Conflict. I mean, I'm seeing a little white bird here and a blackbird, so maybe this could be, you know, differences in culture, differences in religion. I mean, or it could literally just be different beliefs, right? Okay. So I want to see, in a way, how are they being discerning here? What are they being discerning with? Let's get some more information on this discernment here. Also the struggle. What are they struggling with? The 8 of Cups, discernment. So I feel like part of this is telling them walk away. walk away. But then, like I said, another part of them is like, no, there's still hope here. Look, see the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which is the Ten of Pentacles would more or less be long-term commitment relationship. Let's get one more. Why is the discernment here? Three of Pentacles, which would be reconciling, rebuilding. I'm also feeling for some of you with this Eight of Cups energy here that your person might also be someone who kind of feels like they need some time alone to kind of focus on themselves, grow, evolve, you know. All right, let's see. What is the struggle here? The Ace of Cups, whether or not to reconcile. They could also be struggling with healing, okay? Or opening their heart. King of Swords, like I said, some of you, this person is super guarded. Super guarded here. Okay. Let's pull some of these. Do they want to reconcile with pile number 3? The Corridor. The Sleepwalker. The Ancestor. And the Defender. I feel like this person is really trying to work towards navigating themselves through these energies. Especially for those of you that have been having challenges with this person. They might be like, is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Is there any light here? And I'm looking at this card here, the Ancestor. It looks like this skeleton is kind of weeping here. So I definitely feel like this person feels challenged. Emotionally, mentally. I want to see this Defender here. Five of Pentacles. This could be insecurities. I mean, it might even be a situation where a person feels like they're not good enough. They're unworthy of you, of love. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of despair, of abandonment. I mean, you could be feeling abandoned. They could be feeling that way. They could also be someone who is feeling a sense of emptiness or void even within themselves. You know, that they're still trying to figure out. Sleepwalking, it kind of makes me feel like a person is kind of like on autopilot. Why is the Defender here? Ace of Swords, like they're trying to gain clarity here. Maybe on their thoughts and their feelings. Why is the Sleepwalker here? Truth, wanting to tell you the truth. Maybe about their feelings. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, Justice, and the Three of Swords. I'm also feeling if you guys have had a bad breakup, a bad separation here, they might kind of feel that their feelings and emotions are kind of overwhelming and maybe even almost paralyzing them. I feel like with Justice being here too and the Knight of Pentacles, this person is really trying to really think very carefully about how the two of you are going to move forward. Justice is about doing the right thing, bringing justice to a situation, wanting to do right by you, wanting to make the best decision for both of you. I'm just kind of feeling a little bit of apprehension here, a little bit of taking it nice and slow, taking their time, kind of easing back into it, or just kind of testing the waters. But yeah, overall, I'm kind of getting this person is someone who does want to, okay? It just might be a little bit of a challenging or even delicate situation here. Okay, so to close out your reading, pile number 3, we're going to pull some cards and see what Spirit's advice is for you, okay? What is your advice on this connection? 9 of Pentacles, which I feel like is good advice. The 9 of Pentacles is about you working, building yourself, feeling a sense of strong security, independence, you know, standing on your own apart from this connection in a way that you're working on you, right? Which means you're kind of becoming a better version of yourself. What is your advice here? The World. And the 2 of Cups. What is this guy doing here? Looks like there's a little person down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's so tiny. Like a person is standing here at the entrance to this, or the exit. And I feel like with this 2 of Cups energy here, you know, this could also be you finding balance within yourself, especially if you guys have both been going through stuff here. You know, this could be healing your own wounds, especially if this person, you or this person has taken a step back. This is finding balance or harmony within inside of yourself, being stronger in order for you to create a new beginning, which your person still sees there's potential here. There's still hope. But if you look at these little ants here, these little ants are putting all these little rocks together to try to make this structure solid, you know? So maybe this is where you kind of bring an end to this cycle that maybe you and this person have been in like this. And as you take this time to rebuild yourself in a sense and find balance and harmony within you, you come in with better energy, right? So that you guys don't stay kind of like in a cycle of, you know, trying to make something work when it's not working with this energy here that you guys either have with each other, or if you're bringing your baggage, they're bringing their baggage, it's not working. Right? That's where you need to just kind of stop and pause and really take time to do the work on yourself, work on themselves, so that you guys believe and love each other and know, okay, yes, we want this, but we recognize that we need time apart. We need space. We need time to heal. We need time to come back stronger so that we can actually make this work to its fullest potential. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So maybe, you know, if this person is kind of withdrawn from you, maybe you also pull back and withdraw and focus on rebuilding your sense of security within yourself. You feel stronger, you know, so that the two of you are able to reconcile here in a way that is very harmonious and very balanced. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.